America, huh? Land of the free, home of the brave. That's a joke. More like home of the thieves, land of the slaves. Cause that's what they did to us. Now they wanna act like we ain't nothing. Now they wanna throw us away. But we gon' take this place, man. We gon' take it.
They came and captured us, chained us and beat us. We built this country, now they say they don't need us.
Say they don't need us.
They try to justify the way they mistreat us. They say if you don't like it, why don't you leave us?
Say why don't you leave us?
They came and captured us, chained us and beat us. We built this country, now they say they don't need us.
They say they don't need us.
They try to justify the way they mistreat us. They say if you don't like it, why don't you leave us?
Say why don't you leave us?
Oh, we can come together like Martin Luther King said. Man, Martin Luther King is dead, y'all. You know, understand that the Most High put that way on.
Not only is he dead,
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 13, verse 23.
Read that.
And in those days I also saw, in those days also saw I Jews that had married wives of Ashdod.
Who?
Of Ashdod.
He said he saw Jews that had married wives of Ashdod. All of our brothers and sisters out here today that's running around with these things on their arm, the Edomite women, strange women, you think you're going to get somewhere with them? You ain't. Go on, read that.
Of Ammon and of Moab. And their children spake half of the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jew language,
What happened with them? Go on with it.
but according to the language of each people.
He said because these having these children with all these other women, they running around teaching them of these foreign nations. So this is how our brothers and sisters get led off to idolatry and fornication against their God with these strange gods, because women are leading them.
That's right.
That the women call you to err, your leaders call you to err. Right. Women took us all to church. I remember my mom forcing me to go to church, but no man. My dad was like, he quiet. Read on out.
And I contended with them.
This is the prophet Nehemiah. He said he contended with them. Hey, brother, you gonna have to change that. You gotta let that sister go. Let that bride go. She ain't what's gonna make it. Read.
And cursed them.
He said, I cursed them. That's a horrible thing to know, that your people are having to be cursed by your own prophets. Read on.
And smote certain of them.
And did what?
Smote certain of them.
Y'all better be lucky the Most High took that away from us, because it be Negroes strode left and right.
be Negroes floated left and right.
Read on.
And plucked off their hair.
And some of them he pulled their hair out. Read.
And made them swear by God, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons.
Read that again.
And making them swear by God, saying, Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons.
The Most High said he don't want their daughters being given to us. So all you brothers out there that talking about, we're going to get to have concubine, white girl going to be concubine in the kingdom. The Most High said what?
Nor take their daughters unto your sons.
So all that squashed. You understand? You can't touch something unclean and then think the Most High going to be happy with that.
That's right.
Or yourselves. Did not Solomon?
Wait a minute. Or what?
Or for
Or
yourselves.
for yourselves. This is breaking it plain and clear. We're going, thus saith the Lord. We're not sugarcoating. A lot of brothers want to sugarcoat scriptures, twist it. We're going to straighten it out. This is DOC, the doctors. Bring that out.
Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things?
Didn't Solomon sin by the same thing? 1,000 women. Solomon had women from every walk out yonder. He see a Moab, be like, man, that bride look good, I'm going to have her. He see a Chinese. He see an African. He see all these different women out here, but they were not of the house of Israel. I mean, he had women of Israel. He had women of Israel, but the thing that made him error is because he took strange women. These strange women are these Edomite women mainly, because they pushing Jake hard to get with an Edomite, and they pushing Eve hard to get with an Edomite. So it's just complete attack on the Most High. So we as a nation got to come back to our God and our power. Read on.
Who was beloved of his God, and God made him king over all Israel.
First king
Nevertheless,
over all Israel.
even him did outlandish women cause to sin.
Did what?
Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin.
That's what we got our brothers out here chasing, outlandish women. Because any woman that'll walk up these streets with her ass hanging out the back of her shorts is outlandish.
That's right.
Any woman to walk these streets with all her chest hanging out is outlandish. A skirt too short for you to walk in. Brothers walking around here in skinny jeans, that's outlandish. TD snakes in skinny jeans, that's outlandish. We should be upset by all of this nonsense.
All praises, all
All this
praises.
nonsense, man. We gotta cash that out.
Go that way.
We gotta cash that out. Which way we heading? That way. Go to the fun is. We heading to the fun is, real.
Go ahead.
You know, I ain't seen how long it's been since I seen the Williams near mine.
Yeah, 'cause you stay in the white folk neighborhood.
So now before we leave here, I gotta get me some cornbread.
The wrong person got the flies, I can tell you that.
Huh?
The wrong person got the flies.
Oh.
Did I tell y'all that? The wrong, oh, you got some? 'Cause I was gonna say the wrong person got the flies.
Who got them?
You! He happy-handed with flies. Here you go, brother. Here you go, sister. We got 7 flies. He gave them all out in 3 seconds.
They doing this here. I said, damn, y'all ain't trying to go out on the Sabbath? I said, damn, y'all need to be in fear. What's going on? Y'all should be scared here. We out here because we scared.
Hey, you should have brought the other ones anyway.
What other ones? Oh, the butterflies. Yeah, they didn't have any numbers on them though, or nothing like that. But at least they'd have them on there looking.
Yeah.
You know.
On the same strip, man.
That's what Obi said. I thought we was right over
we was
something.
right up. We was
Oh, we right up there?
That's part of the dam.
My bad, Obi.
One of the plaza center up.
Obi done remember 2 places that I doubted him he remembered.
Stay plugged in, huh?
Stay plugged in.
What?
What?
That's why I catch the train to the river and let y'all run it. We ain't gotta do none of that fool crap.
You notice how we done cleared this here whole side just walking
Yeah,
down?
it was. People coming down this way and
Presence of the Most High.
No, they not.
The
He
wicked
just know
fleet.
not to come around the righteousness, you know.
The heathens, they're like, oh, he got that raid, all the roaches. They got raid over there. Yeah.
Right.
So this is where they advertise for the Democrats at, cause I don't never see nowhere advertised. All you see is red signs for
you live in the white
Republicans.
folks' neighborhood again. I told you. You keep trying to bring stuff from over there over here. Williams don't go over there. Come over here.
We had the churches, and they done took
Look
that.
at them sisters in them little ass tights and got a bra on.
Yeah, she got a bra.
That's crazy.
Wicked, man.
Talking about it's a tank top. No, that's a bra.
It is what it is, man. Our people like to see these white people coming in their neighborhood.
Yep.
White trash and shit all over there in our neighborhood. They come over here and watch the football game and go home. No trash
How you doing, brother? You know you a Jew?
It's almost been
You know you
contact
chosen?
ground, let it rain.
You know you chosen the Most High, the God of Israel? You know anything about that? Yeah, we the true biblical Jews. We the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel.
There, give you a spot, all right? What's your name?
Prentice?
Prentice?
My brother.
Prentice, you know Christ is black, don't you?
That's what that brother told me.
Yeah.
He's a man of color like we are.
Look at this, Prentice. You ain't keep having these young black men come to you with the same message for nothing.
That's true. Yeah.
We could be right on the streets doing what we was doing before. But this truth woke us up, man.
But we're gonna give you an excerpt out of Revelation. Your Messiah, your Savior, is a man of color, just like us. We're out here to bring our people back and bring the truth.
First we're going to read the book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Yahushua.
Revelation means right. Reveal. So John is going to reveal something about Christ. Read this.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Start of the 13.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
The 7 candlesticks to talk about with the 7 churches that Paul write, especially write letters to. Right? He's talking about the breakdown of Israel as well at the same time in these 7 positions. You know?
One like unto the Son of Man.
One like unto the Son of Man. One leader. One king. One farmer. One that we follow. You know?
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Now the clothes that they talk about, we don't wear that anymore. That's why they brought us over here naked on the slave ship. Because we still have our garments on that come down to our foot. You know, it have a long shawl type in front of it. With fringes on part of it like this. You know.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Just like a belt you wear today, but his was probably a little bit more bigger. You know,
Like a wrestling belt, like like a championship belt. Say he the king, girded and gold.
You know.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Brother, it said that his head and his hairs are white like wool. What people have woolly texture hair on their neck? Our mamas done used the texture with us many times about, well, you better comb that wool. You see, we're the only people that have a woolly textured hair. So that's what we have to remember. We have to key into what our ancestors were saying. Just like when they were singing Swing Them Sweet Chariots. We didn't have any idea. They were talking about what the world calls slavery. What the scripture says are the chariots of Israel. That's how we came. So we got to understand that we have a deliverance coming to get us. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
The Most High, Christ drank wine because he's been dealing with a lot of our people and they got these wicked spirits on them. They don't really understand. So I know it was perturbing them. So he did drink wine to deal with whatever level of stress he's having to deal with our people. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now, what color is brass? Any brown, right? Now we know that brass, it says that, read that again, it says that what?
And his feet like a...
That's an attachment of your body. So if it's looking at his feet and says that his feet was like fine brass. Read that out.
True rules of the Bible, right? Got laws, statutes, and commandments we're supposed to be keeping. We ain't supposed to be indulging in what these white folks doing, right? All praise, y'all got time. Link up with us, man.
Right. Christ on location.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass,
How fine?
as if they burned in a furnace.
Brother, if I take that pen and put it in the furnace, what color is it? Dark. Dark. Real rich dark. You see, they lied to us about our image looks like, who our God looks like. They gave us that white image of said before.
Stringy hair.
You see, we didn't know who we were because of what was taught to us in slavery, what was forced on our ancestors in slavery. And a lot of times our ancestors took it to protect us because they were tired of seeing us being put to death, tired of seeing their family being put to death behind rejecting the white man's religion. See, now they don't do that because our people are so well indoctrinated into it that that's the only thing they want to believe. They believe that their savior, their Messiah, is a man that has leprosy. You see, that's what that white skin, ain't no such thing as white people. Ain't no such thing as black people. We're many different shades of brown. We find that in Genesis 2 and 7. When the Most High shall form man of the dust of the ground. I know if you dig a little deeper, each time you dig, it's going to be a different shade darker. You go. That's why he says it. You see, they've been lying to bring that
I'm
out.
going to let me back out my brother because not only did he describe you the description of the Habashah, it's a description of the Most High in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So he was also a man too, uncovered. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to give you that scripture too. You know what I'm saying? The book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
The Ancient of Days, that's the Father. There's no ending, no beginning. The Alpha, the Omega. The Ancient of Days. That's also one of the names that has been addressed by the scriptures. See? Read on.
Whose garment...
Read it again from the top.
Okay, I'm going to read it from the top.
Again, brother. I'll break it down.
The book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
Daniel is looking at this. He said, I'm seeing the thrones being cast down. Read.
And the Ancient of Days
And he's seeing
of
the holiest
did sit.
That means he has a physical body. He's sitting. Read.
Whose garment,
What?
whose garment,
The clothes that they took from us in slavery.
whose garment was white as snow,
Read on.
and his hair of his head like white, and Shalakia, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
Again, telling you the description of the Father. And Christ even said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. So, your son, you have a son?
He ain't.
Now, don't he look like you, skin tone and all? So why wouldn't Christ look like his father, skin tone and all? Why wouldn't we look like our father, skin tone and all? But they changed it. They gave us a false image. You see, because we broke the laws of the Most High. And the last Exodus we came out of, which was coming out of Egypt. See? And the Most High told Moses, he said, you go and you speak to the children of my flock, the children of Israel, and you tell them. Give me that Deuteronomy 28:15. And this is what we're dealing with right now is because our people don't have the knowledge that we are the flock that this book is written to. Because if you got, your mail comes to your address and has your name on it, right? So if you get somebody else's mail that comes to your address with their name on it, that doesn't mean it's addressed to you. Right? So normally we don't open it up, we usually just send it back so that somebody so it gets the right person.
Baby deer.
That the thing with this is that
Acting
our
like a
mail
baby
was
deer
taken,
about to lay.
and they opened it up and read it, and they thought they had a good idea, and they said let's use this for the whole world, to try and convince the whole world that our God is the God of the whole world, and everybody gonna be saved regardless of the evil, wicked things that they do. But the Most High didn't say that. He said, if my people, who I call by my name, will listen to me, then he'll come back to me. But see, it's been years.
Repent in the land that they were carried captive. Now, key word. Repent in the land that they were carried captive. Now, who was carried captive to a land?
First off, let me break it down. Let's go back and hit book 15 out of it.
I'm going to give it 46 first.
Come, bring that up.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, upon thy seed forever.
What are you talking about?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments, all his commandments, all his commandments, and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now we know in 46 it said that those curses would be on our people as a sign. And the sign tells you what location you're at, or if you're looking for a certain place, you're going to know you found it by the sign, right? Or if things happen to a certain people, you're going to know that these happen by signs to these people.
Right now,
All right. What's going on in the book is it's showing you that the curses and the plagues that was done to the Israelites still affect the Israelite state. That's why we're here in this land not knowing who we are. That's why we're here in this land calling ourselves African Americans.
That's right.
Calling ourselves thugs, calling ourselves homeboys. But the Most High said that ye are priests and kings. Read that out.
Verse 15. By verse 16.
No, Joda 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Hold on. Who's going to bring us to it?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Send us back into slavery. The word for Egypt is synonymous. The Greek word means bondage. Or if you have someone in bondage, what's another word for that? Slavery. Right? The Most High said He's going to send His people back into slavery again with ships. Didn't our ancestors come here by way of slave ships? This is remarkable how it all lines up, but we were never taught this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is coming straight from the same Bible that every church that's in this town claimed that they use. The same Bible that T.D. Jakes claimed that he teaches. The same Bible that they claim that they're going to show you salvation from, but they're not showing you salvation out of the scripture like the Most High said. Right. They don't want you to know that, because if you know the path to salvation, then why would you be in those buildings? You find in the book of Acts, howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made by hands. The Most High said His prophets are going to be telling our people this. We didn't ask for this. He woke us up to this. I didn't know any of these brothers. The Most High united us. We stand here under His power, not our own. Read that out.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
It's just said we hadn't seen our homeland. Read.
thou shalt see it no more again.
We are the only people on the planet that have a home country that we call to go to, right? Like we can just jump up there, I'm going back to Africa. Where are you going in Africa? Where did you come from? Who do you belong to? You don't even know that because we don't belong to each other.
Give you a flyer.
We got to get back to that. Read out.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
What?
Your enemies. For bondmen
Slave men.
and bondwomen,
Slave men.
and no man shall buy you.
Still in the same condition. Now, wasn't that happening to our ancestors when they sold on auction blocks? This is what the scripture is speaking live. It's alive. It's a living book. It exists because we exist. If we didn't exist, this book would not exist, and the rest of the world wouldn't be fooling people with John 3:16. They got Pastor Pepperoni standing in the churches, and he said, John 3:16 now loves everybody, come as you are. The Most High said he hates all abominations, all evil.
He said, I'm learning. I said, well, just check out the scripture, see if they line up with you.
They push homosexuality, they push bestiality, they push transgender. There's no such thing as transgender. You are what you are. Your DNA can't be changed even if they do change your physical appearance. Your DNA is still going to register a man or a woman. The Most High said man don't lie with man, woman don't lie with woman. You don't play that. He meant that. Then this is what these people have done. What we are right now, we are wrapped up in spiritual, physical Babylon. It was spiritual at first. Now it's going to become physical Babylon, Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah.